So today is a rare treat where I've pulled myself off of the infrastructure projects and I'm actually gonna work on the trails. This is No Name Trail, one of my most favorite trails. But when you first build a trail, things start out a little slow. As more and more people ride the trail, things get faster. So I need to correct a couple turns to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Right now, this berm and the next one, they feel a lot like, and I want them to feel more like shwoo, shwoo. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Coming in with a full head of steam into the No Name hub. Got to brake a little bit, but then right here, we're just dragging, oh, and I go off. So that's kind of the reference point where I need to start building up right there so I can continue my speed. And then this next little section, a little bit of a brake dragger, but then this one too as well. I'm just on the brakes so much. I want to relieve that. I want it to be super nice and fast. Ugh. So here's the skid mark. Here's what I'm gonna do. Start pulling dirt up, make this berm higher. I don't know if it's gonna take 3 hours or 30 hours, but I'm definitely looking forward to it feeling different and then continuing on. And of course, I've got to give a huge shout out to my partner in Everstoke, Aaron, who has been out here building these trails for the past 3 years. We've finally got something so amazing from top to bottom. If you go on Trail Forks, search Everstoke, you'll see it. Go to our website, everstoke.bike, if you want to come out and play. We're open. You're welcome to come, camp, stay in the tiny home, come up for the day. Aaron has been documenting every single piece of this build on his YouTube channel, MT Being Adventures. Go give it a look, give it a subscribe, give it a like. So the idea is pretty simple. Pull dirt from this side over to this side. And yes, the shirt has to come off. I can't do the farmer's tan. I've already been outside for too long. I gotta catch up. Okay, I'm really liking this so far. I'm just gonna pull down some more donor dirt from the hillside. This is too rocky to deal with here. I have to say, theoretically, I am very, very happy with the way this looks. Now we gotta find out how it feels. Okay, same wind up, same approach. Let's see. It holds. It was a little dicey just getting into it. Let's see where the tire marks are. Right down the middle. I like it. Okay, let's do another one. Oh. Okay, I think I need to do a little more work. But man, I think it might have to be upstream, because this is working. So that first piece of work was pretty easy to visualize and see, but now I feel like I need to fix some stuff upstream just to get into that thing better, and maybe I can berm this whole thing out up here. Yeah, I like the look of that. I like the feel of that. Theoretical physics. Oh yeah, did I already talk about the shirts? 25 bucks, available here only at Everstoke. Come on up and get one. We've got a bunch of different color combinations. They are beautiful. At this point, I think I'm actually lucky there's soil. It's so rocky just beneath here, which makes sense. We're on a mountain. Feeling good about this so far. Got it semi-tamped down just to kind of see, and I think I've got this kind of bulging out a little too much. I gotta curve it out. Ooh. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Hopefully good. Still not a lot of support at this entrance. You still have to kind of tippy toe. Oh, that was nice. Okay, I like it. It didn't shoot me off. It just carried me nicely through it. I was kind of afraid I was gonna have too much speed coming out, but that was just like a nice supportive trail. I see where I got in up there. This spot right here is also the most likely takeoff for anyone riding this trail. They'll look at that and be like, maybe not. And then just kind of drop in here with a little less speed. Whoa, that was good. It just feels different now. It feels thrilling but smooth, and you come close to this rock on the inside here. A lot nicer than just brake burning. I'm happy with that, holy moly. Okay, here's the next target, but first I need to go back down, get another full bottle of Element. The hot days of summer are back again, and whether I'm digging in the dirt, out for a big mountain bike ride, or just feeling dehydrated, I always reach for today's fine sponsor, Element, to keep me going strong. I have been drinking Element so long now, I don't even remember what I used to do, but I do remember getting cramps, headaches, and having that general tiredness that go along with a lack of electrolytes and poor planning. The Element mission is to restore health through hydration, and it's pretty easy to do when Element checks every single box. It tastes great, it doesn't mess with my stomach, it keeps me fired up, but it doesn't make me twitchy, and it doesn't have a pound of sugar. The Element thesis is out with sugar and in with salt. They believe that most people, especially active people that get out there and sweat, need more salt in their diet, not less, to perform and feel their best. I have spent most of this year putting myself through tough workouts, tough bike rides, and tough manual labor, and as long as I'm drinking Element before, during, and after every excursion, I feel really good. I really hope you get to try it for yourself, and the best way to do that is to go through my link, drinkelement.com/BKXC. Once you get there, order a pack of the citrus salt hydration mix. It's the best flavor, it's the most mild, and once you place that order, you'll get an 8-pack hydration mix sample pack so you can try all the different flavors, figure out what else you like. And the best part of it all, Element has a no questions asked refund policy. You are taking no risk on your first taste. Head on over to drinklmnt.com/BKXC and get your hydration sorted. Okay, we're off to a pretty good start here. Not perfect, but perfect is the enemy of good. All you need is good turns. That's gonna be the name of my white paper. You know, all you need is attention, all you need is agents, all you need is good turns. I'm gonna make this berm bigger, but before then I wanna show you some of the fantastic game camera captures I just got off my phone down in the Crazy Creek. All right, it's the next morning now. I just rode the e-bike down. Holy moly, this second berm is feeling so good. I actually felt like I could just let go and ride, which is the goal for all the turns, to not be braking too much, to not be pedaling too much, to just let her rip. I was so happy. I still want to do a little bit of tamping just to make it look good, but there was plenty of support. I am so stoked. Yeah, it's so good, it's so perfect. Right here, the crux just carries you through. Oh, so good. And now I'm gonna do a couple test rides and figure out what are the other little mini sticking points along the trail. This was the biggest one. This was the biggest, steepest, hardest berm, except for the one up top, which I'll get to later. But if I can do 3 or 4 little mini berms throughout the rest of the trail, this thing is gonna get dialed in. One of the things I'm learning now is if I do a test run that's a little slower, everything will just feel perfect. But if I do a test run where I'm trying to go all out, that's when things start to fall apart. So I can see that maybe I don't need to fix every little bit and piece. And you know, these are natural trails. They don't need to be massive, everything manicured and perfect. But I do want those spots where I'm just slipping out, braking way too hard. I do just want a little bit of support. So the next little fix I want to make is I come off this nice little drop here, going super fast, and I'm usually screaming right through this section, almost flying off into the bushes. So let's get a little support here. All right, this one's feeling pretty good. Going from absolutely nothing to a little bit of something is probably going to be pretty nice. Oh yeah. So the funny thing is, I think I missed it completely. I didn't even need it, but the fact that it's there gave me much more confidence to just woo. Okay, I did a little more work and I'm very curious. Whoa, this is not the one I fixed. That's on the to-do list, like I said before. So I did a little more work, and I'm gonna drop into No Name in a second here and see how it runs top to bottom. I also only had 10 PSI in my tires, so I'm up to 25 now, so things are gonna get a lot more slippy. Oh, coming in hot. Yeah. Oh, that was great. This is a full skid, but I kind of like it the way it is. Okay, not gonna rim ding over those rocks anymore. Woo! Oh yeah, that was great. Another big rock in the middle of the trail. Another skid turn right here into the weird rock garden. Not so bad with air in your tires. Into the last little berm. Oh, dang. Thought I had it. Okay, let's see where I went wrong. Ugh. But overall, that was great. That was really fun, just the way I had hoped. That big second berm I worked on is just fantastic. So it looks like maybe I hit the berm a little too low, and then I came out to this stuff, which is non-existent. So I can add a little donor dirt here for support. All right, I figured I should get on the real bike to do the final test of everything. Do a little struggle fest to the top. And if you haven't heard my thoughts on e-bikes, I think they're a fantastic tool for just about everything but going downhill fast and like feeling like you're one with the trail and just having that very smooth, connected bike body feeling. I just feel much more disconnected when I ride the e-bike. And that's basically the whole thing I'm going for, is the amazing descent with the bike body connection and feeling swoopy. So the e-bike doesn't really deliver that. It does everything else but that for me. All right, let's do another one. Wow, braking feels so much different now. E-bike, jumping off the e-bike onto the real bike. Uh-oh, spongy SRAM brakes. Make me go faster. Oh, I'm gonna get that someday. All right, let's get back into it. Oh, that felt so much better. Okay, easy. Ah, still pretty tough on that one. Woo! I kicked out so hard. That was awesome. All right, loving it. Fun, fun, fun. Whew. Yes. Oh, big rock. There we go. Oh. Slow sign right there. Yeah. If you can lean the bars, you can do it. And a little yield right there into the next obstacle. I'm breathing hard. Oh yeah. That one needs a little more lip too, but man, I am juiced. That is so much fun. +1 fun factor. That was great. Man, I am happy about how that turned out. About 8 hours of work to dial in a couple berms and make things so much more fun and smooth. I still got to work on that top section, figure something out. There's something there. I just got to unlock it. But everything else was really, really good. Love it. Love doing it. I hope you enjoyed it. Do me a favor. Go ride something new at Everstoke, and maybe I'll see you on the trail.